If you wear a pocket watch or a fob watch, which is those little watches attached to your uniform, if you need one of these for your shift, you are absolutely going to want to watch this video. I've recently stumbled across a company called Coluri, which create a watch that you can wear as a fob watch on your uniform that's attached to a little pin, but at the end of your shift, or when you're finished with it, you can take it off and interchange the band and wear it as a wristwatch. It is an unbelievable idea, and I didn't know these watches even existed until recently. So throughout this video, I want to explore exactly how you change these bands over. I haven't worn this watch yet. It only just arrived yesterday, so you and I will be battling this together. I also want to explore why Coluri appealed to me, particularly as a female. And are these watches worth your hard-earned money? And then we're going to review my experience in a week's time on what it's been like wearing this watch, both on my wrist and pinned to my shirt as a fob watch. These just arrived yesterday, so all I've done is take it out of the box and also the padding that was around these. That's all I've done. So each of them came in a little plastic clear bag. So I guess I've got two boxes because one of them is the extra band that I've ordered and one of them is the actual watch. So let's check out the watch first. How exciting. I love the packaging. It's beautiful packaging. So I know that has got absolutely nothing to do with the watch, but as a female drawn to pretty colors and things, I thought that was very appealing. So this cute little box. Inside the box, we get a little information booklet. And the big reveal. Oh, how pretty. Oh, it's quite weighty. So I opted for the black face with the rose gold, and the band I've got, which we'll check out in a minute, is also rose gold. You'll see on the website, they've got stacks and stacks of colors. Some of them are a bit too over the top for me, but they would absolutely add some flair to your nursing uniform if that's what you need. So jump on their website and have a little look. But we've got blackface. So we've got a nice second hand there for us nurses counting our rest rate. And we've also got a little date there as well, which I'm sure I'll learn how to set in the information book. So I've got no idea at the minute. And on the other side, little Coluri logo with a nice pin that we're going to attach to our uniform. And then at the back here, what's it say? Water resistant, 5 meters, stainless steel, Japanese movement. Or Japan movement, actually, excuse me. I don't know what that means, but I can check that out on their website. So I'm very, very impressed with my watch, actually. I'm excited to wear that. Let's try it on. So this shirt's a lot thinner than a scrub shirt, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Just as I suspected, it's pulling a little bit. So let's see what happens if I put a scrub top on. Without wanting to really zoom in on my boobs here, I just want to show you what the watch looks like, and it's much, much better on a scrub top. I don't notice any pulling at the top part of the scrubs, and it's sitting much nicer. Actually feel really lovely with it on. I love the color. I love the gold with the blue. I really like that. So on this particular scrub top, you notice I've got a little hook that you can normally put your ID on. So the watch actually sits really nicely on this. If I just put it on the actual top, I'll see if there's any pulling. Not every pair of my scrubs have got that little clip. So I think we've done a pretty damn good job there. No pulling at all. Love it with the scrub top. Now it's time to check out the band. It's a bit of a longer, beautiful packaging again. Ooh. Okay, so it comes with two bits. Long bit and a short bit, obviously we attach to either side of the watch face. And it also comes inside with a little tool that I'm sure we need to actually attach it. So let's see how we do it. So when you get this watch out of the packet, it comes, you'll notice, with a separate bar here at the bottom. which initially when I took it out, I didn't notice it because each band comes with its own little bar at the top. So when really looking at this, I sort of wonder why they pack that little extra bar in, because it doesn't seem like we really need it. But I think looking at this, maybe it's for aesthetic purposes, that they don't want it to have like two exposed bars, which I'll show you. So to get this thing off, a little bar that you can pull with your finger and it pulls it and you can just take it off. It's pretty easy to do. It's much harder to get it back on, which I've just experienced for about 5 minutes trying to get back on, but I really don't think we need this, but maybe we do. So I'm going to hold on to it and put it somewhere special. So the next bit is to attach the bands. Oh, well, maybe I'll remove this one too first, actually. You notice inside you've got one of these little bars again. So I just pull that and it removes right off. It's really quite easy to do. So we've got this exposed watch with no bar on either side. So let's attach it. First, when I have a little play with this, I can imagine that I may put this upside down. So maybe just give that some thought before you're going to thread it on. In here, obviously there's a hole on each side of these little parts of the watch, which you're going to insert again. Okay, so I've attached one side and let's attach the other side. So this is the longer chain. Again, we want to do this the right way, so we're not doing it upside down. To organize your hands can be a little bit tricky here, but I think I've just found a good technique. So in my left hand, I've got my thumb is holding the silver little bar that's sticking up. So I just put my nail, my left hand nail, this is obviously if you're right-handed, push that up. So that attaches to the top of the watch first, and then the bottom slides in. Okay, we've done it. Here we are, my new nice watch. So was that an easy process? I wouldn't say it was. No, this is the first time I've ever done this, so I was a little bit slow, and I'm sure my technique will be perfected over time, as it will for you. All right, let's attach my new watch to my wrist. Okay, so that is a little bit too big. So let's work out a way on how I make this a little bit smaller for me. After reading the instructions that are very Emma friendly, because I've got 3 steps, so I think I can do that. Find this part of your watch and see that little hole there. We want to get the tool that came in the box and we want to put it in the hole and flick it up. So now this whole thing becomes loose, and you can take it off really if you want, but you don't want to do that. So I'm going to thread it back on and really move it. This is all just guessing for me right now because I don't know how big I need it. So once you've moved it, flip this thing back, get your tool again and flick it down, and it should lock back into place. So let's try it now. Okay, nice, perfect. So what do you think of my new watch? I love it. It's beautiful, it's light. Oh, I'm stoked, so happy with it. So we know that Coluri obviously make really nice watches, but I'm also drawn to them as a brand. If you just go onto their website and in the first 10 seconds, you'll sort of get a really nice vibe from their website. They're all about promoting female growth and to be confident and to live boldly. And I think that's a really nice sort of mantra to live by. So I really like that. Also, what I like is 30% of their profits go to women's charities, which are all listed on their website. You also have a 10-year warranty, which is huge, and also a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you feel like this watch is not the watch for you, then that's absolutely fine. You got 30 days to return it. So it's been a week since my watch and band arrived, and I could not be happier. This new accessory, oh, I'm getting so many compliments at work nurses are saying that it's so much prettier from any other fob watch they've ever seen, and it makes me feel confident and really lovely during a shift, which I know probably doesn't improve my patient care, but it puts me in a really good headspace for the shift. I love when I wear it socially as well. It sort of goes with everything, and I'm finding that I'm actually getting really good at changing the bands. I'm much quicker. Look, the second or third time still did take me a little while, but now I've probably done it 4 or 5 times, and I'm finding I'm a lot quicker and I'm getting much less frustrated. So if you do buy one of these watches, just persevere. You will get it. You'll find the right technique for yourself, and it's really no problem anymore. Also found that setting the date was super easy. You just keep twirling this guy. Keep waving it around for the full 24 hours and the date will move. At the start of this video, I did mention cost, and I think that's something really important for us to think about when we are considering buying this watch. Now, I know in the past, I've been drawn to fob watches that are a little bit cheaper. I thought, look, they might get wet at work and it's just work, so, it doesn't matter if it's a $20, $30 fob watch or even a watch that I wear on my wrist. But after going through so many watches because they break or they're faulty or the band breaks or there's a problem with it, I'm honestly just fed up with buying really cheap watches. And I think the older that I'm getting, I'm starting to realize that there's actually value in spending a little bit more money on something that is actually going to last and damn looks good. So after a week of wearing this, I can absolutely say that would I spend $250 again on a new fob watch that can be changed into a watch that I wear on my wrist? Of course, you pay extra for the band. But would I make that decision again? Absolutely. And would I buy this watch as a gift for a fellow nurse? Absolutely. If you're just like me and you're sick of buying watch after watch and having it break for you, invest. Go spoil yourself and you'll be very, very impressed and very happy with your purchase. Thank you very much for checking out this video on the Coluri watch. If there's a specific question that you've got about the watch that I didn't get to, I apologize, but please jot it down in the comment section below this video and I will happily answer it for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a big thumbs up if you did and consider subscribing to the channel. We normally talk all things shift work related, night shift, exercise, meal planning, those sort of things, not just nursing. So if that sounds like you and you need some help in that area, please consider subscribing. We'd love you to check out our other videos and support our channel. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you at the next video.